Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning. We just done our check-in pictures. We have already done our client work, so we are ready to start off the day. It is the second day of skiing. Yesterday we had the first day, and it was intense. I must say, my legs cramped up. I think after maybe an hour of skiing, so it was pretty hard to do the movements as I would want to do them, and I fell on my face. So that was fucked up. Yeah. But my yeah. After that, I was not really in the mood of skiing again. So we did a couple of hours afterwards, but I went straight to the coffee and we had a nice lunch in between. Not much skiing afterwards because I was really, really not in the mood. But today we're gonna try again. We're gonna see how it goes. It was pretty busy yesterday and there were a lot of snow piles around everywhere, and I'm not really the greatest skier, so this was pretty hard for me. I hope this morning it will be a little less of that and a little bit more of just nice and smooth slopes. But you will see me skiing probably because I think Frederick will film me as she can ski as a crazy girl. So we are heading off for breakfast right now. I'm gonna take you over there as well to see what we have and to see how we do our breakfast when we are away at a hotel. And yeah, you're gonna check it out. Let's see what they have for us today. Alright, that are some snippets from breakfast. What we always do is we take our scales with us so we can weigh out the bread sources, we can weigh out the fruits and the protein, of course. Now, we know we both have hit our macros for the first meal to last us at least a couple of hours for skiing. And then we will have a coffee break where we always have a serving of protein powder with some carbs because we are really in need of high carbs these days. Even in because our building season, off-season phase, we are pretty high calories, and if we don't eat throughout the day, then we cannot really hit our targets. So extra carbs from rice cakes and small stuff. And then for the lunch, we will probably go for a pokeball or something. I think we have to check out what they have, but most likely it will be a pokeball. But first, we're gonna take you skiing because it's fun, they say. So let's go. Alright guys, good morning. It is Wednesday the 31st, so it is almost the New Year's. And we have a small change of plans today because we do really want to go and train in a nice gym. I did try and train yesterday in the hotel gym here and it was not so great. And with some discussion with Kuba, of course, we do not want to lose any adaptations from training whilst we are away. And I'm actually already myself getting pretty annoyed that I cannot really train. So we are gonna train today. It means that we have to drive an hour to a good gym in the neighborhood here. So 1 hour drive, 1 hour back, and then 1.5, 2 hours training takes up a lot of space in the day. So we decided not to go skiing today, but take it easy, have a nice morning walk in the village down the mountain, and have a coffee there, pre-workout, drive over to the gym, and then go train. I'm probably doing a lot of different stuff, so push, pull, and some legs together to target every muscle and have some stimulus. We want to stimulate, not annihilate today and this week, so we do want to train everything a little bit so we don't lose the adaptations, but also still can go back fully in the sessions when we get back from the vacation. Because when you do not train whilst you're away, when you're not training for a full week, you lose those adaptations, and when you go back in full throttle, then you will feel that you have really fucked yourself up there. So muscle soreness will be amazingly high, and your energy levels will probably dip after 2 or 3 sessions. So we will be training today, and we'll have some fun in the village together, just some nice quality time and some nice relaxing time, because the skiing is really taxing for my legs. I am not that great of a skier, and my legs are not really made for this. I have to hold up 102 kilos, 103, somewhere in between. And on skis, that only gets even worse. So my legs are pretty much sore after 1 or 2 slopes, and then I have to push through to get down. But that's pretty rough, pretty taxing, and not my kind of thing, I think. So today, a fun day with training. I'm gonna take you along, and then we'll see each other at the breakfast, I think. So let's go. Alright, so we are at breakfast, and I asked for 200 mils of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and the waitress looked up to me and she didn't know what to do, but I'm the first one who ever did this at the hotel, so that's a first for her. Now, to show you what I got. I got 150 grams of bread, a little treat of half a croissant with some jam and cheese, the eggs, and 1 bread for the eggs. Enjoy. Alright, so we are on our way to get a nice cup of coffee. We've been here in the summer as well, and it was a great place to get coffee, so we're heading back there. And the views and the weather at the moment is very, very pretty, very nice. Sun is shining, it's not that busy here, so great start of the day. So that's the views. Now, you have already seen our breakfast. It was great. So the waitress, she was looking weird at me when I asked her for 200 grams of egg whites with 2 whole eggs in a scrambling egg. So that was fun, but we got it and it was great. It was pretty nice, so I think I'm gonna take this every day now. And we did share a croissant because we do like to share some nice extra stuff. So that's what Holiday is about, doing good stuff and doing some stuff that can be something else than usual. So we like croissants, we like jam, so croissant with jam it was. Now let's get a coffee and see you guys there. Alright, so 20-minute walk done, and now it's time for a nice coffee and a cookie. I'm gonna show you what we've got. I got 2 flat whites with a dark chocolate cookie, and Frederick will do a taste test of the cookie.
Cookie?
The cookie.
I thought coffee.
Sounds crunchy.
Chocolatey.
Not sticky.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit gooey.
And the coffee?
Perfect.
Amazing. Now it's time to enjoy, and then we're gonna walk back and go do some groceries, and afterwards we will be going for our lunch and then off to train. So we're gonna enjoy ourselves, and we'll see each other later. Alright, so we found a place which serves pokeballs and bowls and salads and stuff. So we went to the pokeball with tuna, double tuna for the protein, and rice instead of the quinoa which was in it. And this is the menu. Still pretty empty, but yeah, good pre-workout meal, so we can have a good session afterwards. Time for post-workout meal. 125 cream of rice, 100 banana, 50 blueberries, 50 whey isolate. That's it. Time to eat and then run through the session we've done. Alright, so we are back at the hotel. Had a great drive home. It was 50 minutes of the drive, so not that busy on the road. We stopped at a mall to get some extra avocados and some blueberries because we are missing some fibers in our diet over here, so we can fill it up with those avocados and those blueberries. And I thought, let's run you through the session of today. As I said earlier, I did a little bit of everything to get everything a little bit stimulated. And what we started with was with the flat hammer strength press. It was a decent machine. The bench was broken, and if I look back at the video, then I see that I should have sat a little higher, but it felt amazing. And with 2 sets here, I felt my chest already really getting beat up. So this was great for my for the first exercise. I did plan on doing the side raise machine first, but it was taken by another people, so I had to switch it up a little bit, but no issues. So 2 sets of that. Then I went over to the chest fly, which was pretty decent. Not my favorite piece, but it did the job today. So did 2 sets of that as well. Really focused on the contraction and bringing the elbows together on this one. I feel like that it did enough for my chest today, so that was good. After that, there was a single arm row machine from Hoist with those moving benches. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of moving pieces because it is useless, it's not needed. But I did want to try it, and it felt pretty good, I'd say. Not the best, but not the worst either. I did have to load it up with 4 plates aside, so it was a bit of a struggle to get the right weight. And the gym was not really set up that great, so the plates were all over the place and mostly not in near this machine. So I had to take everything over there, but well, we did it and it was okay. So did 2 sets aside with this one to target the lats mostly. Then I was able to get the side raise machine, so we stuck into that. This piece was pretty nice. I got stacked it out, so it was a little bit light, but I managed to get 2 great sets over there as well. I do use those machines the other way around, so I sit with my face towards the back support because that lines out better with my arm pad, with what I want to do with it. So felt good, really could squeeze my shoulders and really could contract hard on this one, so it was also a great addition to this workout. But yeah, what I said, it was taken in the beginning, and that's my favorite spot to do the shoulders. So, but we managed, but we had to flip some things around. Next up, we did the upper back row machine. It's similar than we have back home. Felt good, not too crazy, just a good machine to get the upper body a little bit in motion. Now, I did fall with skiing in the past couple of days,
a few times, and once I hit my head pretty hard, and my neck and trap muscles were all locked up from it. So I was pretty afraid to try this out, but it actually helped. I think I can still move my neck, but it's a little bit tight. With the pressing movements as well, I did feel my elbow because of the fall. Just one side. I don't even know when or where I hit it, but it started hurting, and now it's a little pain. But hoping that it gets fixed before we get home, so we can press on over there when we gonna get stuck in fully again. After that, I did some biceps. I did not really film this because it was very packed in that area, and I don't want to film other people too much. So I did 3 sets over there from the standard bicep curl cable, and afterwards I went over to the laying hamstring curl. Did 3 sets over there to feel my hamstrings. I did really like this piece as well. It was a matrix hamstring curl. Not the biggest fan of matrix, but overall this piece felt pretty great. So good contraction, good squeeze, and the range of motion was pretty nice. So did that as well. Then I did think about doing quads. When I started the leg extensions, my knees already started hurting, so I didn't really want to press on with it. With the skiing, a lot of taxing on my knees and a lot of quad engagement is killing my legs this week. So I tried it, but it started hurting instantly. So I didn't want to push on and kill myself for tomorrow, because tomorrow we will be skiing again. So that was the training session of today. Everything a little bit, but just enough to get everything stimulated. Now tonight we will have a Sylvester dinner, a New Year's Eve dinner, multiple courses. So I'll probably show you some pictures over here on the different meals we had, and I think we're gonna have a great time. I won't film there because I just want to enjoy the time with the family and with Frederic to really get together and really enjoy the evening. But yeah, the meals, I already know a little bit what it will be. It sounds great, so we're gonna enjoy that. We're gonna have a great last day of the year, and we're gonna set up for next year so we can get our goals killed. Because we do have big goals. The big goals of the upcoming years are mostly to build out my physique, of course, but also scale up the coaching to at least 100 in the first phase, and then to a 125 to 150 in the by the end of next year. So I think that will be doable. We will definitely work hard for it, and with the YouTube as well, my goal is to at least post 2 videos a week to keep posting enough to stay on point and to show you guys my life as a bodybuilder, as a coach, and just as a person. So stay tuned for that. If you like these videos, then please subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends if it's valuable enough for you, so we can grow this page, this channel again as well, and make some impact. So please leave a like, subscribe, check out my Instagram, and let's see each other in the New Year's. Have a nice Sylvester, or a happy New Year, and we'll see each other next year.